Hey guys, just thought I'd show you the project I've been working on for about the last week or so. So I've been a bit slow with other videos. I've been making this solar dehydrator for dehydrating mainly pumpkins that I get off my father each season. I can have as many pumpkins as I like, but they don't tend to last very long, so I'm hoping to dehydrate them and store them in 5-gallon buckets. Everything you see on the thing I had lying around. I didn't actually pay for anything to go into it. I still have to paint the outside of it. If you're going to build one, a few tips I learned along the way, watching other people's videos and whatnot. Everyone seems to have the exhaust vent on the top, but not actually covered by anything, so if you leave it out in the weather and it rains, the rain will go straight inside the vent. So I put some of this flashing on there to take the water off the top of it over the discharge vent. I've got a nice, quite simple way of adjusting it. I've got this little peg I made here, so I can wedge it fully closed with the peg. I can have it 3/4 open. I can have it 1/4 open, or I can leave the peg out. It's a bit hard to organise it with something else in your hand. Underneath there I've got aluminium fly screen, or window screen you guys call it, on the intake and exhaust. And later on I might fit a solar powered fan to it as well. It's a little bit sticky after I paint it. I've got to put a bit of soap in the into the grooves on the intake and exhaust. Put some old kids training wheels that we had lying around from when the kids were a bit smaller. Luckily I was able to find the things. Put a brace underneath again. The intake underneath has got the aluminium fly screen over it. Interestingly, this whole panel I've got on the front here I had lying around from when I was going to do a big plant propagator and never got round to doing it. Again, this might be a bit hard one-handed. Hang on a sec. So basically the whole top of it just comes straight off. The trays sit inside of it. The trays can be moved in and out. One thing to watch out for when you're building one is that you've got to have some method of locking the trays in when you stand the thing up. It's actually on a 45-degree angle to get the sunlight into it. Being on the wheels, it can be moved around easily into a different position to track the sun around as you go. That's about it. Again, an adjustable vent in the bottom of it to close off the vent. They say the slower that the air travels through it, the hotter it gets inside of it. To a certain point, that's a good thing, and then after that, you want to be able to open up the vents to be able to let more air flow through and cool it back down, because it's actually a dehydrator, so we want to be able to produce the moisture or get the moisture out of the food and dry it out, and then again I hope to store it in 5-gallon buckets to store it over the rest of the year until Dad has a paddock full of pumpkins again. So that's my solar dehydrator.